רשרוש של המים, ורק השמיים, תפילת אדם. Hi, I'm Zohara, and this is The Soloist, conversations about soul, music, education, life, and many things in between. I chose to start today's episode with a prayer. God, God, let it never end. The sand and the sea, the rustling of water, the light, the sparkle of the skies, the prayer of men. This particular one was sang a few years ago as I was doing my morning walk on the beach, realizing the gifts that we've been granted, many of us, not all of us, and some of us at some times. And today, as I was walking in the rain, not near the beach, the song came again, not at the first time, hopefully not at the last time. The prayer for the beauty of nature, but not only the beauty of nature, the responsibility or contribution of humankind, what we women can do. Yes, we are not omnipotent. We don't have the biggest power. And still we have contribution. In the last 24 hours or so, or maybe a bit more, I was glued to social medias, to news. I wanted to see what happens in the election of the USA. Even though I'm not a USA citizen and I'm not a USA resident, I felt very deeply that everything that happens there happens to humanity. So it went beyond the fact that many of my friends and my co-soul worker and co-music colleagues and my tribe, even though my tribe, a lot of my tribe lives in the US, it was more than this. It was for the sake of humanity. It was for the sake of the future. No, I'm not going to go now into political debate. That's not what I felt like doing this time. Not that I shy away from politics, but that was not what I wanted to share with you today. So it's not about the politics, it's about the way, it's about the hatred, the division, the level that we humans could bring ourselves to. And I've seen it over and over in just the history of my life, which is quite long, but not as long as history of humankind. I'm the second generation of Holocaust. The generation of my parents and the generation of my friends' parents were the generation that went through the Holocaust, World War II Holocaust. In our DNA, not just Jewish people DNA, in the DNA of humanity, the people who suffer and the perpetrators, we are carrying the scream of that, of these times. Even if we're unaware of it, it's in us, in our veins, in our bellies, in our bodies. So to hear the hatred that is being expressed so freely, so loudly, so boldly against people, it did sound like a nightmare from morning to night. There were times that I was managing to find a place to hide from in my music, among people who I work with, among the leaves of books, maybe some loving movies, light movies, but no more. There's no place to run away to but our hearts. So as I was walking in the rain this morning, and I had this prayer, this plea, please, mystery, show me the way. Where can I look? It seems that I looked everywhere and I can't find solace. I'm not even talking about answers. I just can't find a place to be within myself. And I was walking, and it was raining. Some birds flew above my head. A few other birds were singing. And I got a very clear message: go inside. Go inside. I did, relentlessly at the beginning, but I did. I did not even trust myself anymore that anything will be found inside me that maybe will change the way I felt. Something has shifted, not big, but something has shifted. I don't want to put words on it, it's too raw. But if I chose to put words on it, it would be something along the lines of maybe hope, maybe a little bit of grace, maybe the buds of returning of love, love returning. But here I am, promised not to put words in it, and already did a little decent list of it. So I'll stop here with the words. Today, more than ever, much more than ever, our inner call to find why we are here on the planet, why we are here in a living body, why we're here now is even more potent than before. It's always been, because that's the thing which gives meaning to our life, or so we think. And it has been before we were born, it has been waiting for us. This call, this gift, this purpose, this knowing, just put the word that makes it for you, that you can relate to it. This one has been there before we were born. And as when we were born and grew up, it's just waiting for us to come and meet it. Finding the reason for our being, the reason we were born for, the thing we were born to share with the world. And I said it many times before. This thing does not need to be huge, big, but it will be huge and big inside each and one of us. It will expand and it will fill our hearts. So that's the bigness of it. Even if no one or not many people know around the world what is this gift in us, it is still very big because it's the only or main thing you were born to share with the world. That's the main and only thing that I was born to share with the world. And as the myriad of colors and the mystery and the beauty of life goes, we have a unique gift, each and one of us. To shy away from the gift, to hide from the gift, is not modest. It's actually arrogant. It's actually depriving something or someone in the world from receiving it from you, from me, from us. Owning it and expanding it and knowing this is why we are here. This is why. This is what I'm talking about. And I think, I feel that in the heart of hearts, you know it. In the heart of hearts, you might even know what it is. Deep inside your heart, even if it does not appear to you in a form of words or understanding, just pay attention and you'll find and feel the little movement of it. Because the time now is the time that calls it to be expressed and to be shared. I don't think we have in humanity time to wait for a better opportunity, because this is the time now. This is the time to listen and to bring out the gift that you were born, the gift of you being in this world with me, with us. החול והים, רשרוש של המים, ברק השמיים, תפילת האדם. Be well, be safe, be you. All my love.